Before I get started with the story, I would like to shout out Craig J for sending it to me. It was posted on April 7th, 2021. Today we are talking about this woman by the name of Martina Marie Garcia. She is 33 years old and she has been charged with a hate crime after nearly running over a black traffic flagman while shouting racial slurs. It says a Northern California woman was arraigned on hate crime as well as assaults and DUI charges on Friday, April 2nd, after she was arrested on March 30th for driving toward a black traffic flagman while yelling racial slurs. Martina Marie Garcia, a 33-year-old Paradise woman, was taken into custody for driving under the influence of alcohol and assault with a deadly weapon, the Chico Enterprise Record reported. Butte County District Attorney Mike Ramsey said Garcia is alleged to have driven her Ford Explorer SUV north a traffic control work zone in the 5500 block of Scottwood Road in Paradise at approximately 40 to 50 miles per hour while workers were present trying to clear trees. The speed limit within the work zone was 25 miles, so she was pretty much doing pretty much double. A black worker was holding a slow sign up while Garcia passed quickly through the work zone with a beer to her lips as she made an obscene gesture. Garcia's brother, who workers said she was also in the car, made the same gesture. Shortly after the first encounter, workers said Garcia returned, driving through the work zone from the opposite direction in the same vehicle. The worker was holding a stop sign, but Garcia drove toward him at 50 to 60 miles an hour while swerving and yelling racial slurs. According to Ramsey, the worker had to jump out of the way to avoid being struck by Garcia. Between 2011 and 2016, 532 construction workers died on the job at road construction sites. About half of those deaths resulted from being struck by vehicles or mobile equipment. Police say after Garcia sped up the second time, another worker called 911 followed her to her home. Police arrived and Garcia was arrested and charged with a DUI and assault, while her brother, 43-year-old Antonio Burgos, was arrested for violating his parole by drinking. Garcia was charged with a hate crime after police reports came in and it appeared the assault was motivated by hate directed at a minority. Well, first off, I don't like that minority word either, just like I don't like that POC term either. If found guilty of the hate crime allegation, Garcia could face an additional 3 years of prison time. Without the hate crime, Garcia faces up to 4 years of state prison time. Garcia was released from jail on a $55,000 bail and is expected to return to Butte County Superior Court on April 7th with her attorney for further arraignment and entry of her plea, which of course has passed because I'm recording this video on April 7th. You can tell this chick had hate in her heart because she went back and did it again. She wanted to make sure in hopes that she could finish the job or try to even start the job because she wasn't successful the first time. And you can look at her and just tell she's off. I've always thought it was weird when women put piercings in their cheeks. I've never understood the point of that, but it is what it is. That's not the point of the video. I just thought, to point that out. Now I wonder, would they question her getting charged with a hate crime if this was to happen to an Asian person? Because like they're the new belle of the ball. Like I said in a previous video, they're the new damsel in distress. I wonder if they would have had the same kind of outrage, if there was even any outrage to be had. Because to me, it seems that they would have treated them a whole lot different. There wouldn't have been no questioning if it was a hate crime. They would have said, hate crime, because especially since they've been labeling everything a hate crime nowadays. Nowadays, if you don't even address or acknowledge them, that's considered a hate crime. It's gotten to that point. But the point of the matter is, this palm-colored chick, and I don't give a damn that her last name is Garcia, is a racist. That's pretty damn evident because she only tried to run over the black worker. I'm sure that the black worker wasn't the only one who was working on the site that day, but he was the one that she decided to take her frustrations out on and decided that she was going to try to run over and do bodily harm to. And then her brother is no better because he was practically there along for the ride and literally engaging in the same act as she was, pretty much egging her on while having already charges on there. And I've always thought that that was dumb. If you already have charges or pending cases to your name, why in the hell would you continue to act out the way that you do? Like, do you enjoy wanting to go to prison? Do you have you been there, and do you have friends there? I don't know. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this story down in the comments. Like, share, subscribe. If you have not done so already, make sure that you text the number that is pinned down in the comments below so you can receive notifications every time I upload a new video or go live.